Illegal immigrant accused of threatening to assassinate President Trump. Officials say he passed a note to ICE agents that said the following: "We are tired of this president messing with us Mexicans. We have done more for this country than you white people. You've been deporting my family, and I think it is time Donald J. Trump get what he has coming to him." End quote. Tom Homan, border czar from the White House. Tom, good morning to you, and thanks for coming back. So he's got a rap sheet. It's pretty long. He's 54 years old. He's entered the U.S. illegally at least 9 times. Charged with a felony hit and run, criminal damage of property, disorderly conduct with a, quote, domestic abuse modifier. All right, so he was picked up in Wisconsin. What's the status of this case, Tom?
Well, he's being detained. He'll be removed. I mean, he's exactly the priority that President Trump has ICE focusing on: public safety threats and significant criminal history. And foolish on him to make a threat against the president. It's just going to add another criminal charge. I mean, Secret Service is investigating that allegation. He'd probably end up with another charge on top of the others. And we'll detain him, and as soon as he gets out, he'll be deported. ICE has made it clear public safety threats are the priority. And bad decision on his part to make a threat against the president. That's just going to add another felony charge.
Once he's deported, does the United States try to keep tabs on somebody like this? Because he's come across 9 times in the past. I don't necessarily think that he would be able to make it across the border now that it's more secure. But if somebody has made a threat to the president, do you continue to track them even after they leave the country?
ICE doesn't, but the Secret Service does, yes. And you're right, he's going to have a hard time coming back. You look at immigration crossings on the border, on the southern border, down 96%. Every single border patrol agent is on the line now defending that border, along with DOD on the border by the thousands. So he's going to have a hell of a time coming back. But if he does, that's a felony reentry charge. We'll quickly detain him and charge him with a felony reentry after deportation. He'll serve some more prison time. He's not going to win this.
Kristi Noem put out a statement. The threat comes out even a year after President Trump was shot in Butler, PA. And less than 2 weeks after the former FBI Director James Comey called for the president's assassination. All politicians and members of the media should take notice of these repeated attempts in President Trump's life and tone down the rhetoric. I'm sure that's on your radar. Also,
for a man like this to be threatening the president, I guess he was probably smoking something white or drinking some serious alcohol. He got to be losing his mind. How can he be in a country threatening the president, sending a threat like that? No, he's crazy. No, for a person like him to be threatening the president, what you think should be his penalty, right? What do you think should be his penalty? Let us hear in the comment section. On the other hand, I know the Mexican community supposed to be disappointed in him because he have get deported or sent back to his country like 9 times. Now it's going to be his 10th time. You know what I mean? That's crazy. What was he doing that causes him to be sent back to his country 9 times already? He was here, he was out, he was here, he was out. What was he doing? So clearly, he's a person who wasted all of his time and speaking all kind of crap about what is happening to others. And for everyone who know that you come through the border, you know you came through illegally. And if you're never able to obtain documents within the time that you are here, and all of what is happening now with this new administration, deporting the illegal immigrants, you know you came through the border illegal. So what do you expect? This is what is going to happen. And is a very much of a disappointment because get the opportunity, you go to a country and you get sent back home 9 times. Some people only want one chance, only want one opportunity. They would sure make use of it, and while they are in the country, they will sure get themselves legal documents. But for him to be here for 9, to be sent back home for 9 times, clearly he's a total waste. He is not progressive, he is not productive, and he didn't came here to achieve. Maybe he came here on other errands or other stuff which never make any sense. So he shouldn't even come here in the first place. He should have just stayed home where he live his life, do what he's doing back home, and leave opportunities for others because he clearly didn't make any use of it. And he's just a clear waste of time, and I'm sure the Mexican community is very disappointed in him. And for him to even send in such a threat to the president, what do you think would happen? You know, for some country, he wouldn't just get a charge and be deported back home. They would sure do something and make an example out of him. But, you know, that's just how it is. But people must be smart and think carefully of what you are doing and what you are about to do, right? And that's just it. If you make it inspiring the video, please go ahead and give this video a like. You can also like, share and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in our next video. And as always say, if it ain't green, it ain't wheat. Yes, sir.